Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild. I'm on my way back to the station. I'm coming from the from the asteroid. I parked the Rocinante in to to repair some things. Not repair. I'm on the dev version of the game, and the dev version at the moment. Some people had problems with it. One major thing is that people couldn't load their games, and it seems to be an issue with the offline and private and server features of your game. So if you run into the problem that you can't start your game and you're setting for the in the game options, there's a setting where you can invite friends, have friends being able to join your game, to have a completely private game, to have a completely offline game. If you have problems with starting your game, then maybe try to change that to private. That's the solution others had to use. I didn't even test it. I straight went there and I put it to private. We discussed with some people how you can circumvent that, and one of us found the solution for that. It's too crazy. There's other things. The dev version seems to have made trouble again. Yeah. I'm specific here. It's the dev version we're talking about, not the stable version. The stable version still has other problems, and I'm normally not taking a good look at them because I'm on the dev version. One thing I wanted to take a look at, is that already the new thing or isn't it? I added a mod. And that's the not the new cockpit, but it's the fighter. Yeah, it's the fighter cockpit 2.0. Can I let us take a look at it? So this fighter cockpit was originally made by, I think, Darth Biomech, as far as I know it, and the guys from Keen brought that into the game, and Darth Biomech left the modding community. Not left, basically went on to do other projects, and so the mod community, I still miss him. His mods are very, very nice, but he basically just came in to upgrade his fighter cockpit, make it a bit nicer and all that stuff. So that's why I wanted to take a look at that. Yeah, it seems to be it must be the upgraded version. You can see there's something like a modernized seatbelt and the grips and all that stuff. That must be the new thing. Cool. It's a really, really nice model. I'm still having simulation speed issues, and they are still bad. One thing I want to do today is take a look at that again, without you, so you don't have to fear that I do that with you now. One thing I will do a bit more is maybe build a bit more. We can take a look at this. I couldn't stop myself, and so I continue to build on the ship. It's still open on the side, but we have now thrusters on the back. I have a hydrogen thruster here on the back, just because it looks nice, kind of, and so I thought maybe just put one there. We can use it, and I've put in a bit more decking, basically, and defined a bit more where does something go. And so I have this room here. This, again, I'm not sure. I don't have a plan in my head where the rooms will go with, don't know, this will be private bunks, this will be the mess hall or whatsoever, but I have this room down here, then a room up here with the airlocks and the staircases to the bridge, and the bridge is still open, but at least I have some way to control the ship now. From here we can take a good look at the mining beam and everything that's up here. That's neat. At the moment it is a bit dark. I will maybe add some spotlights or so. I added some more landing legs, and I moved the laser from the front there to back here, because when I want to be able to land this ship, having it in the front here might not be the best thing. It would get crushed, and I continued the trim basically around the ship here, and I will go a bit more back to there and continue it on the back side. And then I added this, and I also need can we do that here? Maybe do it here. I added a boarding ramp, and so I want to add a button panel just because I can. Should I do it that way, or should I do it? I think the flat thing is a bit better. I know that there is a 4-button panel or so for the big blocks too, but I like this a bit more. I need that here so I can open the boarding ramp from the outside. Can I just get the set up the actions? Okay, I'm getting distracted again. I wanted to do some more maintenance work here, but that's nice. Or I really, this boarding ramp kind of is, it's really nice. It is a good idea. It's not an airlock here, so we will have to think about a way to maybe make an airlock out of this. I could steal Epictetus's idea by adding these glass sliding doors into my game, but I could also I had another idea what I could do, but this could be too, it could end up being too big, so maybe I will move it a bit back and then do that. Maybe my idea was to maybe make basically a double boarding ramp. So have a boarding ramp on the top, and then the game is stuck again. I will have to do some stuff. Maybe have a boarding ramp on the top so I can open this, then go in there, close the boarding ramp behind me, and then open the other boarding ramp. One thing I don't know is if this boarding ramp is airtight, and I will have to take a look at that later. I have all the space here, but I don't want to go back, so that's why I would have to move it if I do something like that. Good. I will go do a bit more maintenance, and hopefully I'm able to solve my problems with the simulation speed. That would be at least nice, but we will have to see. One thing that also happens, and in my process of now taking a look at, don't know what else is up in the world, is the fact that it seems to be the modded guns. It could be also the normal guns, but the modded guns seem to be doing it. One thing we can take a look at is if these guns have still ammo. If they still have ammo, then... No, these guns don't have ammo. Then the normal guns do it too. They shoot. They set themselves to shoot, and then they shoot the heck out of everything that's in their way. That's a bit of a problem. You can see we have missing blocks here, damaged blocks here. It's not too bad, but in the orbital base, oh, we have a lot of damage. It constantly shoots holes into the hull of the base, and then we lose all the oxygen that's in there. That's too bad. That's too bad. And I saw while going around, by the way, I died because I don't know, I landed somewhere while going around and repairing stuff, and I kind of don't know. It seems I bumped into a wall or something. I will have to get new oxygen bottles and new hydrogen bottles. We can control if it is fixed that they look the same. That's also a thing we can do now. They still kind of look the same. It's a bit better. These seem to be not so bright. Oh man, this game always makes me laugh. Okay, I will grab all that stuff, and then I will continue my work here, because again on the moon I saw that there's also chaos. So I have to get there too. I had a good tip that I should get rid of some of my conveyor junctions. Conjunction is the wrong word. Junction. The conveyor junctions seem to be problematic when it comes to performance. So I might also do that, clean a bit up. When it comes to that, I still want to remove some of the ships, so maybe I will get rid of this one, for example. This is an old miner I used to mine ice here, and it's not in use anymore, and we need something better here. So that's a thing I still want to do. And at the moment here around on the moon, it seems to be okayish. We can take a look at the FPS are at 60. Simulation speed changes a lot. It dips and then goes back up. If it keeps around 1, that's okay. 0.9 something seems to be not too bad, but then sometimes it just dips to 50, and that's not good. I will continue my cleanup so that we can start in the next week. I want to start a bit more building around, not only on the ship. We want to I will maybe start in this episode already. I have to maintain the world. That's a thing you have to do in Space Engineers. Do maintenance. If you have long running worlds like I have here, then do maintenance. Do that stuff. Remove trash. Use SE Toolbox. Use the Space Master. Whatever you have, do that to clean up all the stuff that's really not necessary in your world. I can only preach that. Do maintenance. Okay, let me continue a bit more and see what else I have to do here. One thing that makes the load times for the worlds and all that stuff maybe a bit more horrid is that you have to set your worlds to private. If you do, I should test if it works without, because Setting, that's what I read yesterday. It could be completely wrong, but yesterday I read that if you set your world to private, it basically retains a bit of the multiplayer code. So the world, although private, is not completely relying the on the normal single player code, and some things like the server simulation speed on the left side and send kilobytes and all that stuff make that apparent. So I will test if my world runs without setting it to private. I did that yesterday without even trying to run it with the normal settings. So let me do that, and I will have to come back to you when that's loaded. That's a good thing. The game crashed, but now there's an update, so maybe we can test it again and see if the update does anything for us. So, by the way, my the crazy high download speeds I have and all that stuff. Good. I will see if that works now. Today's a bit of a bad day for recording Space Engineers. I have too much trouble with the world. I don't know what the update did, so it didn't fix the problem with with offline, private, and all that stuff. Must be something else that is a lot more important. We will see. So it didn't fix the problem with the guns firing constantly. So sorry for the noise that you heard there. Turret, laser. Is there? Yes, okay, there is turrets that don't show up. So it is set to shoot off. But now it really is off. Everything else in the world will do that too, so I don't know what's up with that. The other guns do it, and while I was searching through the list, the list with all the grids in the world, I saw that even Pirate Station do it. Just shooting in all the directions. Yeah, the ship is also doing it. It is firing to the front there. Let me fix that too. The station on the planet didn't do it, so shoot off. That is working. Now the problem could be the moon base, and I still have hiccups, although I started my computer completely new. I don't know what's up with that. I don't really know what's up with that. Can we contact we can't contact the moon from here. Why might that be? I have an antenna, and I should have communication with the base down below. Now the question is, does the base down below not have communication with the rest of the world? Where is the entrance? There. We will have to figure that out. This is this is really getting to me. It's the first time that I run into problems with I had my fair share of problems with the dev versions. So I will not say that this is in any way better than then other assigned programmable block. So can we reach them now? Because okay, no, that's not laser antenna. No, transceiver. So that thing's still locked to. No, it's not. Or is it? Yeah, things don't work anymore. So we might have to replace some things. So known receivers, planet LA. So the planet LA should be locked with these are my laser antennas. So the laser planet transceiver is planet LA. Should be locked with orbit LA. Can we? It's a permanent connection, known receivers, but there is nothing it can. This looks completely different. Okay, we will connect to this receiver. Establish connection to. It did. Good. We will keep this connection. Now, let us see. The orbital base should be able to communicate with... Oh, my whole communication network broke, and because it seems that the laser antennas disconnected. No, the planet, see that? The planetary receiver is connected to the moon. So why? At least see, trying to establish connection to moon transceiver. That could be because the moon went out of energy. Oh, I really have to repair this. This is not running as this episode is not going as I wanted it to go. So let me see. I will go to the moon and see what I can repair there. Oh man. Let me... People, I think it's better to end the episode here and then come back to you next week with hopefully better news and hopefully a lot better running world. This doesn't work out. Where's the moon? There. I will see if I can do some more stuff and if I can, don't know, get it done in a few. So if that's possible, then I will come back to you. But otherwise, I would say we end the episode here. I start repairing stuff and I start fixing stuff and thinking about how this all works here. And then I will come back to you in the next week, hopefully with a bit more to do. Again, at the moment, there's not a lot I can work out. I want to finish this ship so we can make the jump to the green planet and take a look how everything's there. And yeah, we should think about a base there. That's one thing we didn't do on Mars. We didn't build a base there. We could do that in the future too. And then we also need to think about what we do about all the problems here. That's not good. Good people. Yeah, I would say that's all for today. I will keep on working here, keep on repairing the world, and then again, hopefully next week everything's better. Good people. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next episode. See ya, guys.